What if I told you joy isn't gone, even in the middle of Alzheimer's? If you've ever felt like you're just surviving day to day as a caregiver, I want to show you a better way, one filled with connection, presence, and even laughter. Hi, I'm Rick Henkin. My wife Sonia was diagnosed with Alzheimer's in January 2020 at the age of 65. I've seen too many caregivers suffer physically, emotionally, and mentally, sometimes more than the loved ones they were caring for. I was determined not to let this disease take me down, and I found a way to cope. Now I help other caregivers do the same. Now, let's talk about finding moments of joy and connection. Caregiving comes with so many challenges, and it's easy to feel like joy and connection are things of the past. But here's the truth. Even in the middle of this difficult journey, there are moments of light. You just have to know how to recognize and embrace them. Let me share some ideas that work for Sonia and me. One of the simplest but most meaningful things you can do is create small moments of joy. They don't have to be grand gestures. It can be as easy as sharing a smile, listening to a favorite song together, or just sitting quietly hand in hand. Joy isn't always about big laughs or celebrations. It's about presence, connection, and the little things that make life feel just a bit lighter. I'll be honest, sometimes it's hard to notice these moments when you're overwhelmed with caregiving tasks. But if you can pause, even for a second, and just be there with your loved one, those moments start to appear. I've had some of my best connections with Sonia just sitting next to her holding her hand, or watching her face light up as we listen to music. Speaking of music, it's like magic for people with dementia. There's something about a familiar song that cuts through everything else. I made a playlist of Sonia's favorite songs, put them on an old iPod, and watched her come alive. She'd move to the music, smile, and it felt like for those few minutes, the Alzheimer's didn't matter. Those moments were priceless. Another way to connect is through sensory experiences. People with dementia often respond really well to touch, scents, and textures. Sonia loves her fidget book and her busy board. Simple things that bring her comfort. Whether it's the feel of a soft blanket, the scent of a favorite flower, or the warmth of the sun, these little sensory moments create such a calming connection. But here's the thing, finding joy isn't just for your loved one, it's for you too. As caregivers, we tend to put ourselves last, but your well-being matters just as much. So find those small moments for yourself, a quiet cup of coffee, a quick walk outside, or a phone call with a friend. These little breaks can refill your emotional tank and help you keep going. And don't forget about laughter. It's such a gift. It has a powerful effect on the heart and soul. Finding humor in everyday situations, even small things, can bring relief and a sense of normalcy. Maybe you both have a shared inside joke or a funny memory that brings a smile to your face. Allowing yourself to laugh doesn't mean you're minimizing the seriousness of caregiving. It means you're embracing the full range of human emotions. Laughter could be a momentary escape, a way to lighten the weight on your shoulders, and a way to reconnect with yourself. You gotta look for the humor. I remember one time Sonia and I were at 𝗖𝗶𝗶𝗵𝗀, International House of Pancakes. We had just finished eating, and as we were walking out, Sonia grabbed a piece of someone else's pancake off their plate. Thankfully, the customer was nice because he understood, recognized that she's okay, didn't mean any harm, and that she just wasn't right. I apologize, of course, but I was so embarrassed and in such haste to get out of there that I actually opened up the only door in the restaurant that was alarmed. So the alarm went off and everybody's staring at us. But you gotta look for the humor. One time I walked in the bathroom and I saw Sonia putting toothpaste in her hair, and I asked her why. And we both just cracked up. Now, I'm not sure if toothpaste is a good hair conditioner, but her hair sure smelled minty fresh. Finally, sharing memories can be a beautiful way to connect. Flip through an old photo album, talk about the good times, or tell a favorite story. Even if your loved one can't fully respond, these moments can bring you peace and joy. They remind you of the bond you've shared and the life you've built together. Caregiving is tough. There's no sugarcoating that. But when you focus on these small moments of joy and connection, it can make all the difference. It's not just about doing the hard work of caregiving, it's about finding those glimmers of love and humanity that keep you going. If you're feeling overwhelmed, exhausted, or like you're losing yourself in caregiving, you're not alone. That's exactly why I created Caregiver Mastery, a step-by-step roadmap designed to help you manage stress, anger, and burnout, so you can care for your loved one without sacrificing yourself in the process. Inside, you'll learn how to set healthy boundaries, reduce overwhelm, and find peace even in the hardest moments. I call this place Heaven Island, a state of peace, acceptance, and clarity where you can care for your loved one without losing yourself. Click the link below or visit caregivermasterycourse.com to get started today. If this video helped you, please like, share, and subscribe. I post caregiver support videos every Monday and Thursday. You're not alone in this. Let's do this together.